as PlayStation held a state of play this week where they showed off a ton of new games that are coming to the PlayStation platform. And I'm not going to cover all of them. I just want to cover just some of them that I thought were super cool and definitely worth noting. Sea of Remnants, which, let's pull this trailer up, because don't be deceived. This is not a new DLC expansion for Sea of Thieves. No, this is a brand new free-to-play pirate RPG where players can recruit crews, explore, and build your own island life. Now, according to what I've read about this game on like its Steam page and its own page on the PlayStation side, essentially, there's over like 300 NPCs with unique behaviors in this game, and they all have like choices that will influence like the politics and the factions, and that's super cool. Obviously, this trailer has a bunch of like naval combat. You can engage in sea battles against your friends and sea monsters and enemies, and it's all turn-based land battles as well. So like when you get on the land, you can still continue the combat and the fights. It's just not like fire your cannons. It's all just turn-based over there. Now, the ships themselves can be customized, which I think is completely expected when it comes to pirate games. Like, if you give me a pirate game and I have to have the same ship the entire time, it's like, 2025. What are we even doing here? But the other cool thing is, like, the artistic style. Like, this features a super unique blend, and I think that it's the graffiti visuals, it looks super dope, man. And I think that this game definitely is worth keeping an eye on. Release date, a lot of these did not have a 2025 release date on them. This will be 2026, so we will be waiting a while. But yeah, I mean, who doesn't want more pirate video games in their life? I'm definitely looking into this. And it looks like, again, Sea of Thieves, I think, is where the bar is at when it comes to pirate games. And then you get like Skull and Bones and other ones. I feel like this has the potential to outseat Skull and Bones and be like a really cool option. Now, the second game we obviously have to talk about is 007 First Light, which is a brand new James Bond video game. This is a third-person action-adventure game from IO Interactive. This is the studio that does the fantastic Hitman series, and they will be changing the perspective from Hitman, going to James Bond, and this will be a Bond origin story. Yeah, so essentially James Bond, I was like, when we were seeing this trailer, I was like, are we getting Sean Connery? Is it going to be Pierce Brosnan? Like, it was going to be Pierce Brosnan, and I was like, holy hell, there is a god. We're getting Pierce Brosnan in to play James Bond again. No, it wasn't him. It wasn't Daniel Craig. We are getting a brand new James Bond, a younger James Bond at the age of 26. Barely got a beard, barely grown a mustache, but old enough to get his 00 status with MI6. Yeah, this early James Bond kind of reminded me of like an early young Nathan Drake that we got to see on Uncharted. And I'm like, hey, I'm here for it. And then as far as the gameplay goes, it does really look like they're going to be staying true to the Hitman style of like stealth mechanics, where each mission you're going to go in and kind of create your own outcome. Obviously, there's going to be like brute force. You can just go in there guns a-blazing and take care of the mission. You can go in there with charm and be like, hey, I'm not supposed to be here, but like me, I'm a nice guy. Or you can go in there with complete stealth. And then I'm very intrigued to see how they like implement like the obvious Q, if you're not aware, in the James Bond lore, is the guy that builds all the technology. And I'm like, man, you could really go hard in the paint there and create some really cool gadgets and really cool tech for James Bond to be using in this game. But anyway, probably the biggest disappointment out of this, because I think this trailer was fantastic, the biggest disappointment was that they was going to be releasing in 2026. Like, I want this game now. I need a new James Bond game in my life, and I'm hoping we get to see more this weekend and just fall in love with this whole series all over again. And moving on to the final game that I want to talk about from the State of Play this week was Marvel Token Fighting Souls. And essentially, this is a 4v4 tag team fighting game that's being developed by Arc System Works, and it'll feature the super iconic Marvel characters. And the list of characters that are going to be in this game are like Captain America, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Doctor Doom, Storm, Miss Marvel, Star-Lord's going to be in it, Ghost Rider's in the game. This looks incredible, and essentially, you're going to be assembling your team of 4 Marvel characters, and you can have like primary fighters and assist characters, and each character will have their own skills and ultimates and attacks, creating like super really cool combinations that you go into the field. And again, what makes this unique is like this is being developed specifically for PlayStation. It'll be launching on the PlayStation 5, but also coming to PC as well. But as far as release dates go, again, bummer here, 2026. If you're a fan of Marvel, you definitely got to be excited, because on one hand, we lost a Black Panther video game, but then you look at this and you look at the gameplay and the graphics and you're like, damn, okay, I will definitely take this. But yeah, those were the games I got the most excited for during the State of Play. Sound off in the comment section what else you liked. I mean, yeah, we saw Ghost of Yotei, but like we didn't see any gameplay. It was just like a teaser of what was to come. Definitely wanted to see more from that game, but I guess we will have to wait to see. So sound off in the comment section. Let me know what you got excited about. Did you like the games that I mentioned, or did you not like those games? What piqued your interest?